Composting is a great way to turn food scraps and yard waste into rich soil for your garden. However, sometimes outdoor compost bins can start to smell unpleasant. Luckily, there are simple and easy ways to keep your compost smelling fresh. Compost needs a balance of green and brown materials. Too many green materials can make the compost smell. Make sure to add more brown materials to balance it out. Composting needs oxygen to break down properly. If the compost is too packed or in a closed bin without air holes, it can start to smell. Turning your compost regularly helps it get enough oxygen. If your compost is too wet, it can start to smell. To fix this, add dry materials like leaves, straw to soak up the extra moisture. Turning the compost regularly will also help it dry out and reduce odors. If your compost is too dry, it cannot break down properly, which can also cause odors. Add water or more moist materials like food scraps to keep the compost at the right moisture level. Avoid adding meat, dairy, or oily foods to your compost, as they can cause strong smells and attract pests. Stick to plant-based scraps like fruit, vegetables, and coffee grounds. This can help keep your compost fresh and odor-free. Adding too much food waste at once can make your compost smell. Add small amounts of food scraps regularly, and mix them with dry materials like leaves. This helps balance the compost and reduces odors. If your compost pile is too small, it may not generate enough heat to break down the materials properly. Try to make your compost pile is large to ensure it heats up and breaks down effectively. An outdoor compost bin is an easy way to turn food scraps and yard waste into healthy soil for your garden. The Redmond Outdoor Compost Bin is great for reducing compost smells because it has good airflow and is easy to turn. It helps break down waste quickly, keeping odors to a minimum. Regularly turning the compost in the bin reduces bad smells. It also keeps pests out, ensuring a clean, odor-free composting process. So, by following these tips you can stop your outdoor compost from smelling and keep it healthy and productive.